Okay, let's dive into this. We've all been there, right? You get this incredible spark of inspiration. You tell yourself, man, this is the year I'm finally going to change my life. Or, this is the month I'm absolutely going to master that new skill. But then, well, weeks pass, months pass, and that brilliant dream? It's still just floating around in your head, completely untouched. Why does that happen? Why do our endless dreams so often remain entirely unfulfilled? Research actually shows this happens because we tend to build our goals on vague intentions without any solid architecture beneath them. So how do we fix that?
In this explainer, we're going to explore exactly how to take those abstract, floating ideas of yours and turn them into reality. We're going to transform your intentions into a highly structured, trackable blueprint using a genuinely fascinating research-backed tool, the SMART framework.
Now, what's fascinating here is that this isn't just some corporate buzzword. Psychology and organizational behavior studies absolutely validate this framework. Why? Because SMART goals literally rewire your focus and motivation. They act like this impenetrable shield against procrastination, mostly because they completely eliminate the ambiguity that makes us put things off in the first place. They increase your performance, give you crystal clear tracking metrics, and most importantly, they force those abstract intentions right into concrete action plans. Let's kick things off with the very first letter, S for specific. The core insight here is that ambiguity is basically the enemy of execution. For a goal to actually work, it has to be completely clear and exact. If your goal is fuzzy, well, your results are going to be fuzzy too. I mean, think about the massive difference between a super vague goal like, I kind of want to improve myself, or I want to learn AI, versus something razor sharp like, I want to learn Python for AI development, or I want to memorize 10 surahs from the Quran. With the vague ones, you don't even know where to begin, do you? But with the sharp ones, you feel this immediate sense of confidence because you know exactly what the finish line looks like. So whenever you set a goal, just hit pause and ask yourself this foundational question. What exactly do I want to achieve? If you can't answer it in one crisp sentence, it's simply not specific enough yet. Moving right along, we hit the second letter. M for measurable. It's a huge aha moment when you realize that a goal absolutely must have numbers, data points, or clear indicators attached to it, because you need a definitive way to track your progress. If you can't measure it, you simply can't manage it. And this brilliantly illustrates the point. Saying, I want to get better at English is totally unmeasurable. Like, how do you even know when you're actually better? But if you shift that mindset to, I will learn 20 new English words per day, or I'll practice speaking 30 minutes daily, suddenly you have a black and white metric. You either hit the 20 words today or you didn't. So your core question for this phase becomes, how will I know I am progressing? You've got to find your scoreboard for the goal. All right, keeping momentum going, A stands for Achievable. What I found really interesting here is the balancing act, bringing your dreams down to earth while still keeping them genuinely challenging. Your goals have to match your current resources, your available time, and your baseline skills. You definitely want to stretch yourself, but they can't be completely rooted in fantasy. It's so easy to fall into the trap of saying, I'm going to build a global AI company in 1 month. Look, we love the enthusiasm, for sure, but that is a wildly unrealistic timeline that is just a recipe for burnout. Scaling that back to, I will build a simple AI chatbot in 3 months keeps the effort high but grounds the whole thing in reality. It's going to require learning and strict discipline, but it is actually within the realm of possibility. Which means you have to look in the mirror and ask practically, can I realistically achieve this with effort and discipline? If you have to rely on miracles to hit your goal, scale it back until it's tough but doable. That brings us to R for relevant. Honestly, this kind of feels like the soul of the whole framework, because it ensures the goal actually connects to your core values, your life's purpose, and your long-term vision. Because, it's entirely possible to spend months mastering a skill you'll literally never use. It happens all the time. But when you pursue goals with a powerful why behind them, like studying Islamic knowledge for profound spiritual growth, or mastering communication to lead and uplift your community, your motivation changes completely. Those are deeply relevant pursuits. So before you pour your energy into something, ask yourself, does this goal truly matter for my life and future? If it doesn't, protect your time and drop it. And that brings us to the final piece of the puzzle, T for time-bound. This is where it all locks together. The fascinating thing here is Parkinson's law, which states that work expands to fill the time available for its completion. Without a hard deadline, your beautifully structured goal just reverts right back into an endless stream. The work simply never finishes.
Telling yourself I'll learn programming someday is a massive trap. Because, newsflash, someday isn't a day of the week. But stating I will learn Python basics in 60 days or I'll complete my AI project by December 2026 puts you on the clock. Action is suddenly required. To close out the framework, you have to ask the ultimate question. When exactly will I complete this? Circle the date, lock it in. So the crucial point is seeing all 5 elements synthesized together. It's pretty amazing. We start with this flimsy, weak intention like, I want to learn AI. But when we run it through the blueprint, it becomes, I will learn Python and complete 3 beginner AI projects in 90 days by studying 2 hours daily. Wow, just reading that makes you feel ready to work, doesn't it? You can literally hear the difference, right? It's specific, Python in 3 projects, boom. It's measurable, 2 hours daily, check. Achievable, yes, totally realistic. Relevant to a valuable future skill, absolutely. And it's time-bound to 90 days. Every single criteria is perfectly satisfied. Now, what elevates this whole framework even further, and I absolutely love this, is how these modern productivity elements map directly onto profound principles of self-discipline and Islamic values. Being specific, that's essentially having true clarity of intention, your niyyah. Measurable is rigorous self-accountability. Achievable means avoiding extremes to find real balance. Relevance aligns perfectly with purposefully seeking beneficial knowledge. And making it time-bound, that is the ultimate reflection of valuing your time as a sacred trust. It's not just about getting things done anymore. It's about living purposefully. Okay, so to actually apply this the second this explainer ends, here is a rapid-fire sequence for you. First, write down your vague goal just to get it out of your head. Second, push it through the exact SMART format we just explored. Third, break that new master goal into bite-sized weekly tasks. Fourth, actively review your progress every single week. And fifth, adjust as needed. Be totally flexible in your approach, but stay stubborn about your ultimate goal. I want to leave you with this really powerful thought. Read it with me. A dream becomes a goal only when it becomes smart. A smart goal becomes reality when it is combined with consistent action and discipline. The blueprint is quite literally in your hands now. But it leaves us with a pretty challenging question. If someday never actually comes, what potential are you sacrificing today just by refusing to put a deadline on your dreams?